Hi there. In this video, I want to share something very important. Um, I don't usually talk about politics unless it has something to do with my faith, with Christianity, because this is not it's not a platform for politics. It's a platform to talk about the truth, defend Christianity, preach the gospel, invite people into the kingdom, and prepare for eternity. That is what this platform is all about. But sometimes, because the people we're dealing with, they cannot stay away from politics. So you can't ignore them. If you ignore them, you're going to pay dearly for it. And in this part of the world, Christians have ignored them for too long. And that's why we're paying heavily. And so there must be some sort of pushback. In the next couple of videos, I'll be talking about the movement in America that is known as MAGA, Make America Great Again. And the man at the very center of that movement is Donald Donald J. Trump, the former American president, the 45th president of America, who has been elected to become the 47th president of America. You will understand at the end of the whole series why this is important for the Nigerian situation. So we're going to be going through a journey, learning from the whole movement that is called MAGA in America. But it's not only that. We need some background information. So I'll be providing those background information. I never thought I was going to make this video, but it's very, very important to shed light on a few things so that we all can learn. So where I'm going to start from is here. Now, this is my WhatsApp interface. This is my WhatsApp interface. It's on my desktop. So I'm not going to show more than necessary information. A friend sent me this just a couple of days. I think the second day after Donald J. Trump experienced his first assassination attempt. I think the event happened on the 13th of July, 2024. And a day or two after, these things started circulating. So a friend sent this to me about Donald J. Trump. And the title is Donald Trump's Speech on Why He Hates Africans and Arabs. Immediately I saw that without even reading at all. When I saw the title, there was a red alert that started flashing in my mind because I know the people through my experience. I know the people that sent that kind of information. First of all, when I saw Africans and Arabs, I knew it must be coming from Muslims because there is nobody that ties Africans and Arabs together. So the writers of these things knew that if they should talk about Arabs, it wouldn't move Africans. And if they should talk about Africans, it wouldn't move some. If they talked about Africans alone, it wouldn't move some people in Africa that are really that have been Arabized. So, in order to prove more authentic, in order not to be suspicious to people that Donald J. Trump hates Africans, so they needed to tie Arabs. So he hates Africans and Arabs, and therefore that makes it more plausible. So you are not going to think that the writer is an African, since the person is also saying Africans and Arabs. But me, I understand all that. I have dealt with such things in the past. So I'm going to show you my response to my friend immediately I saw this. Here is the thing. I won't show you the whole post, but I want to show you my response to that, my friend. I hope you can see this. I said, "You have been deceived, bro. Can we talk right now?" So eventually he called me and we talked. I explained to him some things. Here is a man that had just escaped death by the whiskers. This was posted Let me see the date he posted it. I think it was on the 15th. You can see it on the screen. Okay, you can see it right there that the thing was posted on the, you may not be able to see it. It was posted on the 15th. I don't want to show my friend's name. So let me see if I can show the date without actually showing. These were the things he posted on the 15th. So what I want to show the date, 15th of July. Okay, you can see the date. Here is the date. So this was posted on 13th. So let's go and look for the one on the 15th. Okay, this was on the 15th. Just 2 days after Donald Trump's life was saved by a miracle, somebody was spreading this around. So the next thing that I want to draw your attention to on this post is this: forwarded many times. Whenever you see this on WhatsApp, whenever anything contains forwarded many times, that is WhatsApp's own way of saying the post has gone viral. Okay, so this was forwarded many times. Why would anybody receive this and forward? Because it's not the same person who originated it that forwarded it so much that the thing became viral. So on WhatsApp, what happens is you have to forward, you have to repost. A single person cannot be the one to have posted it so many times that it says forwarded many times. So people received it and forwarded it, received it and forwarded it. Why would anybody be forwarding this if they were not if they did not have some preconceived notions that actually Donald J. Trump is such a dangerous man? And the only set of, okay, let me not say the only people, the predominantly those who have that kind of mindset against Donald J. Trump in Africa, and let's talk about Nigeria, they are predominantly Muslims. That is a fact. So I told him, I said, bro, you have been deceived. Can we talk? So he called me and we talked. Now let me show more of the content. It's a very lengthy write-up. So here is it. I didn't read everything immediately, but I just called him. We got talking. I talked with my friend. I said, you have been deceived. These people have deceived you. So at the end of the day, at the end of the write-up, they wrote, "Wake up, Africa." And it's a lengthy thing. So I just shoved it aside. I never gave it much consideration. But because I want to be talking about MAGA in the next couple of videos, it's important to tie this thing in so that we see the bigger picture. So what I did was, did Donald Trump, let me read the first few lines. Donald Trump's speech on why he hates Africans and Arabs. We are not obliged, even for a second, to try to prove to anybody, and especially to blacks and Arabs, that we are superior people. We have demonstrated that to the black and Arabs in 1001 ways. First of all, this is not how Donald J. Trump speaks. This is not how he speaks. I have listened to him several times. This is not how the man speaks. So that's the first thing. Next, when you read through this, you're going to see a lot of grammatical blunders. So you know, no, this is not Donald J. Trump. This is somebody trying to cook something and then publish it in the name of Donald J. Trump. So those are the first two flags. Another flag that you're going to see there is that let me see. There is something that okay. So I started wondering, at what event, where exactly did Donald Trump say these things? Did he publish this in any newspaper? Did he Was it an event where he gave the speech or what? What exactly? So I started thinking, and there's just no solid answer. So when I was ready to investigate further, I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'll run this thing through some checkers. There are plagiarism checkers online. So I really didn't know where this originated from. So I wanted to find out. And the best way to find this out is to run it through some tools, online tools, where you check you check whether a particular thing was copied. So here is what I did. I want to share that with you. Let's just go now. Let me change my screen and okay. So here is one of the very nice plagiarism checkers you will find online. This is papersol.com. Papers, then OWL. In other words, helps you check. You know what owls do. So they look. This particular tool looks into papers, maybe academic papers or something like that. And if you're writing your own article or any material that you're writing, and you want to, if I look at your material, I want to see whether you have actually lifted it from other papers presented by some other individuals. So this is what. So I just copied the whole article and then pasted it in this place. Okay, I pasted it here, and after that, you just say check or something like that. And after the whole check, please look critically. If you look at just a minute, I'm going to lift this up a little. All right. Okay. So look at the right side here, the right pane. Here is the result of the check. I can actually rerun the check for you to see how the thing is done, but I don't want to make this too long. So as you see, I ran it through this thing, pasted. This is where you paste your thing, and then you click check. All right. So once you do that, you have some results, and here is the result. Free. Okay, no. This is not. So here is the result on the right pane. The result of the check. These are all links. So the first link, as you can see, the first link. What do? I think I should make this thing. Can I make it fill the whole? Or I should leave it like that. Let me see if I can make it fill everywhere, because it's important for us to go through this thing and explain. So I'll move myself down here a little, just briefly. All right. Okay, so here is it. So here is the tool. As you can see, it is free online plagiarism checker. This place, that's where you paste your content, and after pasting it, you click check or whatever button. If you refresh, that's what it's going to give you. On the right pane here, you see that the result comes and it says similar, 97.8%. And if you look at this, if I point on this now, it says this is weighted average of all matches. So of all matches, it got 97.8% to be similar with materials online, and only 2.2% to be original. This is too much. And in addition to that, look at this. So text, still on the right pane, text matches these sources. So this text that I pasted here matches these sources. How many sources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sources. That text matches 9 sources. So what I did was I started checking those sources one by one. And I want to share with you what I found. Very interesting thing. So let's go. Here is the first. I'll start from the last. This is the first one that I opened. So I'm starting from the first. This is the first one that I opened. Let me move myself again away from the screen so that we can see it better. All right. So this is the first material. This is the first website that this checker gave me. This is it. Where is it? It's one. Let me say the first one that I checked. Now look at the result. The result here. The first one is 96.4%. Second one, 96.4. Third one, 96.4. So it was this third one that I decided to open first. And here is it. You see Mega World something like that. Now the address is .blogspot. So it's a free domain. It's all these trolls online that post whatever they like. And so I went through and I saw that almost verbatim, everything was there, dumped. So okay, at that time, let's go to the second one. So I visited the second one. Look at it. The title is President Trump's. By the way, let me check the date for this. This was posted in 2017. Just 2 years, less than 2 years. Trump assumed office in which year was that? 2016. He got into office 2017. He actually got into office 2017. I think so, yes. Got into office 2017, January 2017. And in February, this is February 2nd, and they started posting these things. So let's go. The election was in 2016, got into office 2017, and they started posting this. So second one, President Trump's hate speech. Let's look at the date of this one. Where? Can't find the dates. This one doesn't contain dates. Okay. So it's going to be around the same time. I don't know where. I can't find the date here. So that's the second one. It's almost everything. Look at it. We're not obliged. The first one. This one gave a particular introduction, blah, 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 and came to where did the real thing actually started. Where is it? I can't find it here. Okay, it's here. Second paragraph. We're not obliged. It's the same thing. I believe you can see it. We're not obliged, which is exactly the same thing here. We're not obliged, which is the same thing on my, the same thing that my friend sent to me. Exactly the same thing. Look at it. It's the same. So that's the second. Let's move on. Let's move on. Where is it? Okay. So here is the first, we're not obliged. Second, we're not obliged. It's the same thing. Let's move on to the third one. Here is the third one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the third one. Here is the second one. Donald Trump's speech. Africans and Arabs called hate. This doesn't even make any sense. But how does the person start? Here, after giving his own introduction, we're not obliged. By the way, look at the address. It is .wordpress.com, something.wordpress. So free domain name, blogspot.com, free domain name. The third one, where is the third one? This is not free. This is a real domain name registered by somebody. So making 3 is the same thing. The fourth one, here is the first one. Donald Trump speaks about Africans. Here is it. We're not obliged. Donald Trump's full speech on why he hates Africans and Arabs. We're not obliged. Okay, so let's move on. The next one. Donald Trump's speech on why he hates Africans and Arabs. Where did this start? Here, this is it. We're not obliged. All right? So, that's the, how many? Is it 4th or 5 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. 6th. This is it. This is the 6th one. It begins here. We're not obliged. I believe you have seen it. On and on like that. Let's go on. That is the 6th one. 7th. Actually, there is one that is the exact copy. The exact copy of what is on that. What is on the. Let me look for it. There's something that I want to show. The exact copy of what. Okay, here is another one. We're not obliged. You can see it here. You can see. This is Gabriel Atambi. Gabriel Atambi. Now, some of these people, I'm going to contact them personally. If I see a way to contact them, I want to engage them. I want to bring them out and invite them to our platform. I'll confront them with these things and then ask them, how did you get your information? What's your source? Before you started reposting, rehashing, I should even say. So, but there's one that is exact copy. And it contains some very insulting words. So here is another one. Okay. It's the same. We are not obliged. Start from here. I believe you can see that. Okay. Let's see. Now, before I go to this one, let me just, I want to see that one that has the ending, the very ending of that one. Where? How come that I missed this? I want to show that ending. The very exact ending. Every one of them has a word is enough for the wise, but there is a particular one that has more than that. And that's what I want to show. Okay, here is it. Here is it. So I want to show you how this one tallies exactly with what is on the. So by Jonah, then please share with every African and political leaders so that Africa in our own time will emerge an industrialized continent to put the Trumps and white supremacists to shame. If you read this and you are not challenged as a human, you are a born fool. Can you imagine this insult? Can you imagine these people? If you read this and you are not challenged, then you are a born fool. Look at this. See, now let's go to the website. I mean, to WhatsApp. Sorry, this is it on my WhatsApp app. Let's show that switching between these things a little bit, but I'll do it nonetheless. So you can see it. If you read this and you are not challenged as what? As the person is even making a mistake, as a human, you are a born fool. Just repeating words on the website. Person just went there, and this one put Rise Up Africa, and the other one just changed it and put Wake Up Africa. You can see this. These are the people calling people fools. Rise Up Africa. Am I still there or what? I think so. Okay. This is it. There's something that is missing here that I want to actually show. Okay, this is it. Yeah. You can see Rise Up Africa here, and the one on WhatsApp says Wake Up Africa. That's the last line. Okay, so having shown all these things, I think I should making how many? About 8 now. Let me go to the last one, which just burst everything. Have you seen this? So they have been saying it was written by Donald J. Trump, and this was July 15, 20 what? Is it 2014 or something? Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay. I believe it's large enough. All right. So this was posted in 2014 by 6:11 p.m. It's also a free domain, by the way. And look at the title. Speech by Benjamin Netanyahu. Imagine all these people. Speech by Benjamin Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu. Who is that? Who is Benjamin Netanyahu? Here is a picture of Benjamin Netanyahu. So, they mean Benjamin Netanyahu. To his cabinet few days before he started bombing Gaza. Who could write this? Obviously, they're going to be left-leaning, people that are sympathetic towards Islamic cause, towards Hamas cause. They're the ones. And what do you see here? Now, the person wrote racist and murderer. And here is it. We're not obliged. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now, I experienced this kind of thing before. And I just knew that you don't follow this. I mean, have we gone to school at all? Have we gone to school at all? And those of you who are Christians, who are joining them in spreading this kind of thing, what's your problem exactly? What are we going to say? If you have not gone to school, haven't you gone to... Doesn't the Spirit of God teach you? Doesn't it teach you? So you just allow yourself to be used as a tool as a tool in the hand of the devil, as a tool of propaganda, as a tool of lying, as a tool of destruction, as a tool of hatred, spreading hatred and animosity. And you can see all this. So, who made the speech? Donald J. Trump or Benjamin Netanyahu? This was published as far back as 2014, 10 years ago. And in this is July 15. Imagine. Or when was that? July 15. And exactly 10 years, my friend sent it to me on WhatsApp. Exactly July 15, 2024. My friend sent it to me on WhatsApp and attributed to Donald J. Trump now, not to Benjamin Netanyahu. What exactly are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Tell me, whoever posted this, whether you are a Muslim or a Christian or a Hindu or whatever you are, let's assume that your religion didn't teach you to do this kind of thing. You yourself, you know you are serving the devil. This cannot be. If you are posting these things, okay, and you are attributing it to Trump or to... I know that Benjamin Netanyahu will never post this thing to say we know we're superior to blacks and Arabs. He will never post it. And I know that Donald J. Trump will never. The fact that you are attributing this to two people, then it means that the whole thing is a lie. So this is the introduction that I want to make before I then go to the MAGA 2024 movement in America, where certain individuals rose up and decided to take back their country from hawks, and the lessons that we have to learn as Africans, as Nigerians, or citizens of other places in the world, other countries in the world. So, and as usual, I'm going to be relating it to not only Africans, but the Arab connection. You're going to see the Arab connection there. And when we say the Arab connection, we're talking about the Islam connection, the Muslim connection. Why are they involved in this thing? You're going to see in subsequent series, subsequent episodes. Thank you, and God bless you. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. See you in the next video.